laugh too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam on Shaw Spotlight. My name is Kevin Farrell, coming to you from the German Canadian Club in Lethbridge, Alberta, with singles action tonight as Cougar Meat Kyle Sebastian one-on-one with Cody Chimera, and Sebastian wasting no time getting into the faces of the PPW crowd here in attendance tonight. Sebastian doing very little to endear himself to the PPW fans. Strutting his way to the ring, the former Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, showering the fans with gold here at ringside. As I said, the former PPW Heavyweight Champion looking to get back into title contention, and tonight he'll look to pick up a win over Cody Chimera here on PowerSlam. Chimera making his third appearance here on PPW PowerSlam, once taking on Chris Parrish for the PPW Heavyweight Championship, also appearing in this year's Power Rumble. But tonight he has an uphill battle as he goes one-on-one with one of the best in Western Canada. That is Kyle Sebastian, the man posing on the top rope. Sebastian, based on what you see here, I mean, a lot of fun. You might think he's taking Chimera lightly, but trust me, once this bell sounds, he is going to be all business. And Sebastian, I mean, bordering on too hot for TV here, ladies and gentlemen, having a good time with himself tonight on PowerSlam.
Weighing in at 230 pounds and coming from Calgary, Alberta, Cody Chimera.
Chimera, a former student of the Storm Wrestling Academy, a standout member of the Real Canadian Wrestling roster, traveling through Calgary and Northern Alberta, but now looking to make an impact here in Pure Power Wrestling by knocking off one of PPW's top stars in Kyle Sebastian. And Chimera, an extremely talented in-ring competitor. In just about a one-year career, he's already become a two-time Real Canadian Wrestling Tag Team Champion and gone toe-to-toe with a real who's who of the Alberta wrestling scene. But tonight, he goes one-on-one with one of the best that Canadian wrestling has ever seen in Kyle Sebastian. Keep in mind that Sebastian is a world-traveled competitor, having competed in Japan, in the US, and across Canada. Chimera's going to have his work cut out for him tonight, but this is his opportunity to prove himself against one of the best in Canadian pro wrestling. And Chimera really endearing himself to these PPW fans, and that's going to be important here tonight. That's going to be an important part of Cody Chimera's strategy, getting these fans behind him, the proverbial third man in this match. I mean, a lot of times, the energy from the fans can be enough to will a competitor on, to get them that second wind if necessary. And Sebastian, complete disrespect for his opponent. I mean, obviously no fear, obviously not worrying about Chimera, but is that going to come back to bite Kyle Sebastian as we get deeper into this match? Is Sebastian maybe taking Chimera lightly? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to remind you, PPW returns live Friday, September 20th to the German Canadian Club in Lethbridge, Alberta. Saturday, September 21st, College of the Rockies in Cranbrook, BC, a PPW fundraiser for College of the Rockies Avalanche Athletics. We're back Friday, September 20th in Taber, Alberta at the Taber Civic Center, and of course, Saturday, September 28th, the Nobleford Community Complex, PPW live action. All tickets and information available at purepowerwrestling.ca. And our official tonight, checking both competitors. Gonna make sure we've got a clean contest. Gonna do her best to make sure we've got a clean contest here tonight. I mean, you can never guarantee a clean contest when Kyle Sebastian's involved. This crowd starting to get behind Cody Chimera in the early goings. The referee calls for the bell. We are officially underway here. Cody Chimera, Kyle Sebastian, one-on-one here on PowerSlam TV. Both men circling here. Collar and elbow tie-up in the center of the ring to start things off. Chimera overpowering Sebastian into the corner, and Sebastian not allowing for the clean break. Chimera now right on top of Sebastian with a series of right hands and stomps. Sebastian running for the hills. I think Sebastian thought he was going to be able to intimidate Cody Chimera here. Chimera having none of that. Sebastian is not used to a competitor. I mean, throwing fists this early in a match. Sebastian usually likes to start things off trying to out-wrestle his opponents, but Chimera throwing fists immediately. Collar and elbow tie-up. Sebastian now transitions into a side headlock. Chimera able to break into that hammerlock. Chimera's got that hammerlock in tight. Is Sebastian going to be able to get out? Chimera transitioning into a side headlock, and a side headlock takeover puts Sebastian down on the mat. Sebastian's got to be careful not to let both shoulders touch the mat here as he tries to negotiate this hold. Cody wrenches in, both of Sebastian's shoulders down. Sebastian, though, getting that shoulder off. And once again, both shoulders down. Sebastian, aware of his positioning, turning Cody Chimera over. Chimera able to kick out, keeps that side headlock on, but that change of momentum allowing Sebastian to transition into this head scissor. This is a lot of force generated by Sebastian's thighs around the face of Cody Chimera, but Chimera able to break back up to his feet. It looked like he was maybe thinking about an arm drag there. The veteran Sebastian sees it coming. Cody going for that collar and elbow tie-up. Sebastian ducks under a no-go-behind. Chimera reverses a no-go-behind of his own. Sebastian reverses in kind. Cody with a go-behind. Cody off the ropes. Looks for that O'Connor roll. He's got him. Had Sebastian stacked. Sebastian able to kick out at 2. And Sebastian into the ropes. Calling for the referee to get between them. Referee has got to get Chimera off of Sebastian as long as Sebastian is in the ropes. Sebastian knows his ring positioning so well. Going to use that to his advantage here tonight. A bit of a mixed reaction from this crowd. Some of that can be attributed to them not necessarily knowing Cody Chimera as well as Kyle Sebastian, as Sebastian takes that hammerlock. Chimera looking for the reversal. Sebastian really wrenching on that, but Chimera able to reverse into an arm wrench. Transitioning into a side headlock and another side headlock takedown, but Sebastian immediately rolls over to a front face lock. Chimera, though, able to escape the front face lock now into a hammerlock. A wrestling clinic by these two men in the early goings of this match. That hammerlock putting a lot of strain on the shoulder joint of Sebastian. Kyle able to get up, roll out, break the grip, and a slap to Cody Chimera. Shot to the midsection and locking in that side headlock. Chimera, though, overpowering Sebastian, but Sebastian runs right through Chimera. Sebastian off the ropes, Chimera with the drop down. And the big arm drag takeover, another arm drag takeover. This time Chimera holding on tight with an arm bar. You see Chimera's arm underneath the elbow of Kyle Sebastian, hyperextending that elbow, but at the same time, hyperextending the shoulder. A lot of pressure on the elbow and a lot of pressure on the shoulder of Sebastian, looking to wear down the arm of the veteran in the early going here. Sebastian able to roll through, grabbing the hair of Cody Chimera. It's not very sportsmanlike, but it's certainly effective. Into the corner, forcing Chimera to break the hold. Sebastian now with that back elbow. Sebastian in control, looking for that Irish whip. Cody Chimera, though, up and over on Sebastian and takes him down with another arm drag. Beautiful exchange here from Cody Chimera and Kyle Sebastian as Sebastian heads to the floor, taking a little bit of a breather, maybe reevaluating a little bit of strategy. Perhaps he was taking Cody Chimera a little easy here in this match. Chimera to the ropes, bringing Sebastian in over the top rope, and another arm drag. Well, Sebastian saying too many arm drags. Chimera's going to take just as many as Sebastian will give him here in this match. This crowd now starting to rally behind Cody Chimera as Kyle Sebastian trying to figure out a way out of this armbar. Sebastian pulling the hair of Chimera. Chimera wrenches in that armbar. Sebastian though back to his feet. Knee to the midsection and a big overhand shot and a chop to the chest. Fires Chimera off. Chimera able to reverse. Looks for the big clothesline. Puts Sebastian out to the floor. Sebastian down on the floor. Chimera in the ring. Chimera's got the high ground. What is he thinking here? Chimera off the ropes. And a suicide dive to Kyle Sebastian. Taking Sebastian down, Cody Chimera back up to his feet. This crowd's starting to get behind Cody Chimera, the relative unknown here in Pure Power Wrestling. Chimera rolling Sebastian back into the ring. And Chimera now scaling the ropes up to the second rope. What does Chimera have in mind here? Sebastian slowly making his way up to his feet. And Chimera looks for the drop kick. Sebastian able to swat it off. Nobody home. Chimera crashes hard to the mat. Sebastian now taking a second to get his wind back, but giving Cody Chimera the opportunity to recover somewhat here. Kyle Sebastian, the first one back up to his feet, and a stomp to the shoulder blade of Cody Chimera. This crowd here, some pretty distinctive chants for Kyle Sebastian. Again, part of that may be that they know Kyle Sebastian better than Cody Chimera, but another part of that might be just the undeniable charisma and skill of Kyle Sebastian. He may not be sportsmanlike, but one of the most skilled competitors on the PPW roster, and the PPW fans very smart, picking up on that skill. Chimera down, clutching his midsection. Kyle's got him by the hair now. He's got Chimera hooked. Vertical suplex with the float over. And double underhook, almost a double chicken wing here. A lot of pressure on the neck and the shoulders of Cody Chimera. Sebastian now looking for the submission. Sebastian's got this in tight. And Sebastian back to his feet, picking Cody Chimera back up. And a double underhook suplex puts Chimera down, immediately in for the cover. Kick out at 2 by Cody Chimera. Sebastian driving the knee into the back, but you see that veteran presence of Kyle Sebastian. No wasted motion. That double underhook suplex dropping immediately into the pin attempt. Chimera now fighting back with a series of right hands. Off the ropes. Chimera ducks the right, and Sebastian in with the hard left hand. The lariat, putting Cody Chimera down hard. Both men now are down. The referee going to have to begin the count. If neither man can answer the 10 count, this match is going to be considered a draw. Sebastian, though, able to get back up to his knees into that lateral press position, but Cody Chimera just a little bit too much time to recover, able to kick out at 2. Both of these men are spent. This has been a hard-hitting, well-wrestled affair here on PowerSlam, and Sebastian with a chop. Chimera answers in kind. Sebastian with another chop and a forearm shot to the jaw of Cody Chimera. Big knee to the midsection. Sebastian with another knee. Going for that Irish whip. Chimera again able to reverse. Sebastian out, and the big back body drop puts Kyle Sebastian down. Chimera with a series of stomps to Kyle Sebastian. Drops the elbow, hooks the leg. Is this going to be it? No, only two here. Only two for Kyle Sebastian. Sebastian in the corner as you hear the 10-minute call. Irish whip from Cody Chimera. Eats the boot though from Kyle Sebastian. Chimera unable to capitalize. And Sebastian with a big super kick. Falls into the back press. Leg hooked. Only two. Not quite enough to put Cody Chimera away. Such toughness on display here from Cody Chimera. The seamless transition from Sebastian. From the super kick into the back press. Chimera with no time to recover, still able to kick out and keep going from one of the best that PPW has to offer. And Sebastian now, he's got Chimera by the hair, but Chimera drops down into that jawbreaker. Sebastian now into the corner. Cody Chimera follows it up with a big back elbow, rolls through a big running European uppercut. I'm not sure he quite caught all of it, but he caught all of the running bicycle kick to the jaw, hook of the leg, but only a 2 count. Only a 2 count to Kyle Sebastian here on PowerSlam. Sebastian begging off, begging for the timeout. No timeouts in wrestling, but a thumb to the eye that the referee doesn't pick up on. Folks, the referee can only call what she sees. Sebastian now disrespectfully tossing Cody Chimera to the floor, perhaps looking to create a little bit of that distance, looking to get a little bit of his own breath back. Here in the late going, this match over 10 minutes here on PowerSlam. Sebastian measuring Chimera and the straight left hand to the head. Sebastian in complete control. Got Chimera against the post, looks for the chop, and Chimera ducks out of the way. Sebastian may have broken his hand on the ring post. Sebastian in a lot of pain. Cody Chimera back on his feet. As I remind you, PPW returns to Lethbridge with a special Friday show. Friday, September 20th. Sebastian with the big boot to the side of the head. PPW also in Cranbrook, Saturday, September 21st. All tickets and information available online at purepowerwrestling.ca. Sebastian, after, quite possibly breaking his hand, back in control here, and now you see him throwing forearms, not throwing those measured punches. Maybe Sebastian did a little more damage to his hand than he wants to let on here, but Sebastian running into the post, looking for the big shoulder to the midsection. Chimera able to get out of the way, and this is going to be Chimera's last best chance here on PowerSlam TV. This is going to be it. His last chance here. The big back elbow under the jaw. A drop kick. Sebastian back to his feet. Chimera throws the clothesline. Sebastian ducks under. And a power slam. Didn't quite get all of it on Kyle Sebastian. Hooks the leg. Sebastian able to kick out. I don't think there's quite as much body weight on that power slam as Chimera would have liked. Both men spent. Both men drenched in sweat. It's going to be hard for either man to get a firm grip on their opponent in the late stages of this match here. Chimera with the Irish whip. Sebastian ducking underneath. He's got Chimera up, puts him down with a Michinoku driver. Leg hooked, and only two. Only two for Kyle Sebastian. Cody Chimera showing a lot of toughness. Sebastian had the leg hooked, maybe not quite enough of his body weight on the shoulders of Chimera, but now he's got Chimera up by the hair. Scoops him up, looks for the slam. Chimera though, able to reverse. He's got Sebastian up now. Chimera with a running power slam, and Chimera looking to capitalize. Sebastian may have kicked out there. Maybe Chimera doing some damage to his midsection. Both men, though, down in the center of the ring. Chimera, it looked like, thinking about making that cover, but I'm wondering if they may have knocked the wind out of himself. He just took that huge Michinoku driver, but nonetheless, both men down. A referee up to a count of 5, now a count of 6. Where is this going, folks? Both men up to their feet. Chimera with the big right hand. Sebastian answers with the left. Chimera with the right. Sebastian with the left, turning Chimera all the way around. Chimera with another right hand. Both men slugging it out in the center of the ring. Chimera ducks, looks for that back suplex, puts Sebastian down. Sebastian back up to his feet. Again, Chimera ducking, looks for that back suplex again. Sebastian able to reverse. Chimera blocking Sebastian's German suplex attempt and able to roll through. Cody Chimera locking in the ankle lock. Locking in this ankle lock that he has beaten so many of the best in Alberta wrestling with. Locking in the ankle lock. Is he gonna get his first win here on PowerSlam TV? With the ankle lock over Kyle Sebastian. It's gonna make Sebastian submit in the center of the ring. Chimera, he is spent. He does not have this in as tight, I think, as he wants it. He is up to his feet. He's got the ankle lock in. Is Kyle Sebastian going to tap out? And no. Sebastian makes to the ropes. Cody Chimera opting not to take the 5 count, to instead do this sportsmanlike, to take the clean break. And Sebastian now to his knees. Cody Chimera looks for the running knee. Sebastian able to roll out of the way. He's got Chimera up. He's got him hooked. Emerald Explosion puts Chimera down, makes the cover. But Chimera able to kick out Sebastian with only his body weight on top of Chimera. Now throwing those straight punches to the head. The referee's gonna have to get into this. Sebastian, though, stopping with the punches and rolling out to the floor. What does Kyle Sebastian have in mind? What is he? Oh! Sebastian with a steel chair. We have seen such an incredibly wrestled match. For it to end with a steel chair. This can't happen. What is this? The big sexy beast out from under the ring behind Sebastian. Sebastian doesn't see him. The beast with the chair in hand. His former friend, the big sexy beast, blocking the chair shot with a punch. Running knee puts Sebastian down. 1, 2, 3. Your winner picking up his biggest win of his career in singles action. Cody Chimera, the big sexy beast, out of nowhere from underneath the ring. It must have been down there all night, ladies and gentlemen. Stopping Kyle Sebastian from using that steel chair on Cody Chimera tonight. And Chimera able to lay out Cougar Meat. Your winner here on PowerSlam, Cody Chimera. The big, sexy beast. We have not seen him on PowerSlam TV for several months, ladies and gentlemen. Not since Kyle Sebastian severely injured his leg with a steel chair. Sebastian going after the ankle and the hamstring of the big, sexy beast, putting him out of action. But Bradley Graham returning here tonight to help Cody Chimera pick up the victory over Kyle Sebastian. Sebastian is down in the ring. Chimera your winner, but it doesn't look like the big sexy beast is done with Kyle Sebastian here on PowerSlam. The big sexy beast, Sebastian is down. Graham up to the middle rope. What is Graham doing here? Off the ropes, and the splat! The splat to Kyle Sebastian, 369 pounds. crushing Kyle Sebastian in the center of the ring. And the crowd chanting one more time. They want one more. They want one more. The big sexy beast now, once again, up to that middle rope. Are we gonna see it? And Bradley Graham again, 369 pounds, driven into Kyle Sebastian. The big sexy beast is back in Pure Power Wrestling, and he is back for Kyle Sebastian. But ladies and gentlemen, as Kyle Sebastian tries to recover next week here on PowerSlam TV, one last time, Vinnie Valentine versus Angelica, manager versus wrestler. One way or another, this is going to be all over if Angelica loses. She must join Valentine's army, but if Angelica wins, this is all over. Sebastian recovering in the ring as we go to words from one of our competitors in next week's match.
Next week on PowerSlam TV, I take on Vinnie Valentine in a one-on-one match, just to prove to him that I am over his months of stalking, I am over his petty bribes, and I am over him as a slimy manager. Vinnie, your reign of terror, it's over.
Kyle Sebastian, what started off our friendship was when you took everything from me, showing me a whole world.
I took him from the jungle and put him in the lights.
I bought into your honeyed words. I've seen the error in our ways.
I'm gonna put you right back where you belong, underneath me.
I'm not here as an enemy.